In Buffalo, the saga continues for Jacksonville. The second-year team shocked the Bills 30-27. Running back Natron Means had a huge day for the Jags, rushing for a career-best 175 yards. Jacksonville thwarted Buffalo's advances late in the game. Bills quarterback Jim Kelly would try to make something happen from a busted play, and instead, he gets busted. And though his knees appear to be already on the ground, Jacksonville recovered. Kelly would get wheeled away from his trip to La La Land. Jags kicker Mike Hollis would then nail a 45-yard field goal, which banks off the uprights. Ball game. Jacksonville will now await Sunday's matchup between Indianapolis and Pittsburgh. Should the Steelers win, the Jags, they'll go to Denver. If the Colts roll, the Jaguars head to New England.
The stakes are different. It's the playoffs, and the Bills had never lost a playoff game at Rich Stadium. Going for 10-0 in Orchard Park, Jim Kelly and Bruce Smith, they've been along for most of the postseason ride. How will they do today? First quarter, Bills, 1st and 10 from the 14, moving the ball well. Kelly to Thurman Thomas. Thurman gets to the 8-yard line. Same drive now, 3rd and 3 from the 7. Will they run? Will they throw to a receiver? Well, Thurman out of the backfield. Mistake, blown coverage. Thurman Thomas to the pylon and in. Touchdown, 8 straight playoff games with a touchdown. That's an NFL record equaling performance. 7-0 Buffalo. Jaguars struggle early. Natron Means wrapped up by Jim Jeffcoat. Tommy, the defense started playing well early for Buffalo.
Mark Brunell under a lot of pressure today, especially early in this game. Here, Damian Covington coming in untouched, getting the sack, putting him down for a loss.
So the Bills lead 7-0 and they're driving. Kelly, the shovel pass is picked off by Clyde Simmons. Will it be a Don Beebe for Steve Tasker? No, he can't knock it away. Simmons, the touchdown. Kelly, it's happened to him before this year. It happens again. 5th time. A touch the other way. Tied at 7. The resilient Bills bounce back. 15 yards for Quinn Early. Next play. Hey, I thought it was Brunell who scrambles and runs to the left. Look at Jimbo. Nimble and nifty. 15 yards. Same drive. Bills 1st and 10. Lonnie Johnson gets it to the 2. It sets up 2nd and goal. And Thurman in the end zone one more time. Buffalo leads 14-7. Wild first quarter. End of the first. Natron Means. Huge block by Tony Baselli. 62 yards. Will he go the distance? 2nd longest run in his career. Kurt Schultz pulls him down at the 5. A field goal made it 14-10. Jacksonville down 4 after 1.
One of the few times here Brunell had time to throw the football. Looks down. Great coverage by Thomas Smith on Jimmy Smith. Nice pick in the end zone for the touchback for the Bills.
Bills take over 1st and 10. Move the ball down the field nicely. Kelly to Andre Reed. Andre eluding tackles into the Jacksonville secondary, keeping the chains moving. But Buffalo decides not to go for a makeable field goal. 4th and inches. Kelly, is he stopped? Did he get the first down? Tommy, it looked very close. He didn't get it.
Well, an obvious painful moment. Look at his feet right there under Logman. They're not supposed to bend that way.
He hobbled, but did stay in the game. Jacksonville back on offense. 3rd and 13. Brunell to Pete Mitchell, the former Boston College tight end, right through the Bills secondary, all the way to the 30-yard line. Do they capitalize? The very next play. Bruce Smith, Chris Spielman, Bill Hanson, they all had a hand on Natron. They couldn't get him. Natron Means turns on the Jets, a touchdown. 17-14, Tom Coughlin's team proving they belong. Bills get it back, and Clyde Simmons, a huge half, sacks Jim Kelly. They had to settle for a field goal, tied at 17 at the half, Tom.
Yeah, and the matchup between Baselli and Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith spent so much time trying to get rid of the big fella that sometimes he couldn't get back into the play. You see that Baselli not only has the size, but he's very active, very athletic for a big man. There he puts Bruce on the ground right there. That one drew a holding penalty. I thought it was a questionable call by the refs.
All even at 17. This mistake put the Bills only in field goal range, so it's 20-17. Eddie Robinson and the Jags defense, they're along for the ride. Had Kelly backpedaling after he got off the bicycle there. To the 4th quarter, 3-point game. Jags, 1st and 10. Brunell picked off by Jeff Burris. Actually a tie game at this point, as Burris takes it the distance. 27-20. Buffalo takes the lead. Jacksonville, though, shows us huge guts. They come right back and move it down the field. Brunell to Keenan McCardell. 1st down, 20-yard pickup. Then 2nd and 5 from the 35. Natron Means now delivering the blow to Chris Spielman. A gain of 4. 1st and 10. They don't run. They go to the air. It's McCardell one more time. He was elusive in the secondary, 19 yards. 1st and goal, and Natron. Watch the pile. Go in the other direction. Gain of 8 to the 1. Then 3rd and goal. Gutsy call, receiver screen, Jimmy Smith through the traffic, gets the block, gets the touchdown. We're tied at 27. So the veteran Bills all tied with the second-year Jags. Fourth quarter, 1st and 15. Kelly to Quinn Early, who had a huge game, 27 yards here for Early. Buffalo driving, tie game. Now 3rd and 8. Kelly gets the ball knocked out by Lagerman. He scrambles, tries to make something out of it, hit by Chris Hudson, who fumbles. He fumbles, and Aaron Beasley comes up with a huge recovery, Tom.
Yeah, we take another look. Look at his knee. Unfortunate call for the Bills. Went the wrong way on a key drive. Looked like his knee was down, but they called it a fumble.
He was down and out. More on that in a second. The Jags take advantage of the turnover. McCardell again, this time for 11 yards in the catch and run. It sets up Mike Hollis. Remember, he dinged one off the upright last week against Atlanta, a 45-yard ding thing. And the Jags lead 30-27. The Bills fans are stunned. Their quarterback, Jim Kelly, is out, concussion. So it's up to Todd Collins to bring him back. But it's Clyde Simmons again, the man who's played 6 playoff games as an Eagle. Coming through big there. Collins, one last chance, loses the ball. It was never hit. Jacksonville recovers. Marv Levy and the Buffalo Bills, for the first time in their history, lose a playoff game at Rich Stadium to Tony Baselli and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Consider this. This team faced elimination 6 straight weeks. They won all the games by 7 points or less. They're the first team, Jacksonville, to start 4-7, not only get in the playoffs, but win a playoff game, despite the good passing numbers from Kelly. The interception did hurt. Thurman Thomas held in check on the ground. The Buffalo Bills knocked out of the playoffs by Jacksonville.
I can't think of one that maybe hurts more than this, because I had hoped we'd advance. I knew we'd have a tough game today, tougher than maybe other people believed, because they've been playing very well. I wouldn't say it's the end of an era. No.
End of an era? Well, it's the beginning of one, maybe for us.
We believe in ourselves. You know, we've come from a 3-6 record to where we are now, and you know, we learned a lot today too, and so it's feeling good right now.
It feels good. I mean, you know, they got a lot of great veterans over there that probably had everybody jacked up, ready to play. I mean, I know we probably shocked them. Hey, you know, how about them Jaguars? You know, we're pretty good.
I haven't even begun to think about going home yet. You know, I'm still a lot more football to play, and you know, it's definitely frustrating.
You play the whole season trying to make it to the playoffs, and you get there, and all you want to do is make it last and play as hard as you can and keep going and have it end a close game. It was a good game, but you know, they came in and played extremely well against us today, and we couldn't get it done in the end.
We've heard it all. Not experienced enough, too young. You know, we're just going to come out, play hard, fight, and scratch for everything we can get.
That first expansion team BS, that's a bunch of crap. I mean, Clyde Simmons been to plenty of playoff games. Lagerman's a quality player. Leon Searcy went to the Super Bowl last year. I'm sick and tired. Well, I'm sick and tired of a lot of things right now, but, you know, I don't know why you guys keep bringing that up. They're, you know, you call them expansion team. Hell, they just beat us.